everybody. So what were we talking about? Our Patreon.
Patreon.
We need money. We're launching a Patreon here pretty soon. Full of rewards.
We're so fucked.
At this point, we have kind of no other option than to turn to our fans for support. People oftentimes feel pressured to, donate money in large amounts. With Patreon, we can kind of do something that's a little bit more like a subscription-based thing. We're going to do everything we can to give back to you, what you give to us. With this money...
That was a good way to say it. He's a smart guy. It's really hard to save for tour when you live paycheck to paycheck.
Oh man, I have to quit my job before our next tour.
So you make $10 an hour?
Yeah.
In a head shop. That's nice.
That sucks.
I was trying to be all positive.
No, there's no light at the end of that tunnel. Like, when those things happen to you that make you really realize where your position actually is. You can only lie to yourself for so long about how things are gonna get better.
There's tears coming and laughter.
So it's 1,200 miles to Nashville for $200. We owe him $1,700. I think we owe Aaron money. We owe $7,000 to AKT. Everything from here on out, after today, we lost $750 in guarantees. Plus, let's just round it to $150 in gas, $75 each way. So we're $900 in the hole just from this tour, not counting the $7,000 and the $7,000 to AKT. The risk on this tour is maybe it's going to be alright, or we are done as a band. Because we're already to that point where we owe so much money that it's going to be hard to pay back anymore. We're risking a whole lot, it all. The upside of bailing on the US dates is there's less chance that the band's going to break down, which I'm having nightmares about, and missing Ozfest because something that's beyond our control.
Right. Because we're not making enough money to get the fucking band fixed.
As you just saw,
and have been
in our financial breakdown of the situation in Michael Stansel's kitchen not a month ago, we have a lot of debt. Being a touring band is really expensive. It's not easy, but we love doing it, and we know that you love us doing it, so we want to keep doing it. We have a bunch of cool things planned for the success of this Patreon, one of which being re-recording the 2008 EP, remastering it, re-releasing the old version, re-recording the new version, adding a few new tricks, bells and whistles. If you're watching this, then we've already launched our Patreon, and we're already dead. Like I said, we want to treat our fans as well as they have treated us. We appreciate immensely what you guys have done for us over the past, 8 to 10 years of Allegiant being Allegiant. But as is explained in the little paragraph below me right now, a lot of that money goes to the industry figureheads.
Example, what's it like being in a touring band, right? Our income from just guarantees, $1,650. Okay? $1,650. Expenses. Here's where it gets good. Management, from the $250 that we get every night, their cut is $247.50 for the whole tour. Okay, so about $250 for the whole tour. That's what they get. Our agent gets $165 for all the work that he did, booking all the shows. The estimated fuel for this tour
comes in at $1,708, which is more than we made. Usually what we do is we give each band member $10 so we don't have to pay our own food out of our pocket, so per diem. We couldn't afford to do that, but if we did, it was $420. Riley to get in town from California, that was $320. Airline travel for Brandon from St. Louis to Denver, $100. Van maintenance was $500. So that puts us at negative $1,810.50. And that is just from this tour. It doesn't include all the other shit that we owed.
Oh.
How are you doing, Corey? All right, good talk. $5 a month would help because Riley has a hip-hop aesthetic that he needs to keep up.
I do.
For just $5 a month, you can make sure the Bee Park has 2 shoes instead of just 1.
Like I said, we've kind of just gotten to the point in our career where if we don't start seeing a spike in a financial foundation, we might not be Allegiant very much longer.
Yeah, we're in danger. For just $5 a month, you can assure that Corey will never have to poop and be hungry simultaneously ever again. What is it, 5% of our Facebook fan base?
Not even 5%. We have over, right now, at this very moment, we have 108,000 followers. If about 4.5% of those followers donated $5 a month, we would be able to each make the average national U.S. income of about $51,000 a year. That sounds like a lot.
It does sound like a lot.
It sounds like a lot.
Especially when on my taxes I pulled down like 7. For just $5 a month, you can make sure that Riley can actually fit on a bench. Look
at this watch.
Look at that watch.
It's made out of plastic.
It's a nice watch.
It has a canvas strap. With that money intact, we would not only be able to continue to support the band, but we would also be able to create content for fans. We would be able to deliver to you guys on a level that we've never been able to before, that we've always wanted to be able to do.
Parties, internet parties, where you guys can get in a room and see how stupid I get after 2 drinks.
But we do have faith in the Allegiant fans who have thus far been absolutely amazing and so supportive of our music and our tours and our terrible life choices. So we want to say thank you so much. You know, you guys make it all possible, and we hope to continue doing this for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching our little
Pity
video.
party?
Everybody had a little pity party.
And I'm sure I'll speak to some of you for calling us worthless pieces of shit.
Yeah. 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 Just when things couldn't get any worse, the van's on fire. Normally I'd be panicked in this situation, but I want to die so bad. I was gonna let it happen.
Sweet relief.
Oh yeah, take me.
Hey, we have a toll coming up.
We do have a toll coming up. Do you think it's gonna be $20 or $50?